Good evening, everyone. My name is Zenna Lewis, and today I'll be presenting on a topic that continues to plague the Caribbean and many educational institutions across the Caribbean: student absenteeism. While absenteeism is often treated as a disciplinary or behavioral problem, I argue that it is, in fact, an organizational issue that requires strategic planning and leadership to solve. My presentation examines absenteeism at the Barrouallie Secondary School, and my main claim is that strategic planning offers the most effective long-term solution to improving students' attendance and student involvement. Furthermore, I'm going to begin with giving you some background information. Student absenteeism has become one of the most pressing issues in schools today. In St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the Ministry of Education reports that, and I quote, the absenteeism rate in some secondary schools exceeds 20% per term. At Barrouallie Secondary School, the issue has contributed to lower academic performance, classroom disruptions, and an increase in dropout risk. Traditional responses like detention, parental letters, or reward system provide only temporary relief. They do not address the causes of absenteeism, such as family instability, lack of motivation, or weak student-teacher relationships. Yes, this is why strategic planning becomes crucial. It provides a structure, a data-driven method for schools to analyze the causes, set measurable goals, and implement target interventions. My first claim. Claim 1. Strategic planning creates clear goals and accountability. First, strategic planning establishes clear goals and accountability within the school system. According to Byron 2008, strategic planning ensures that every stakeholder, from principal to the class teacher, understands the school's vision and their role in accordance to it. For example, if Barrouallie Secondary School sets a goal to reduce absenteeism by 15% within one academic year, the plan would specify who is responsible for monitoring attendance, how progress will be measured, and what interventions will be used. This structure approaches transformation or transforms attendance management from a reactive practice into a shared, measurable responsibility. My second claim. Reason 2 is that strategic planning encourages data-driven decision making. Strategic planning supports data-driven decision making. Miller and Lee, 2020, found that schools using attendance tracking tools and strategic performances receives a 25% improvement in attendance rates within 2 years. At Barrouallie Secondary School, this could mean identifying students with chronic absenteeism early. And not only that, it's also analyzing patterns across grade levels and developing specific support systems such as counseling or mentorship programs. Rather than relying on assumptions or a one-size-fits-all measure, data allows administrators to plan strategically and act precisely. Claim 3. Strategic planning builds collaboration and sustainability. Strategic planning builds collaboration between teachers, parents, and the community, which is vital for fostering long-term success. Follan, 2019, argues that sustainable school improvement happens when leadership fosters shared ownership of problems and solutions. When parents, teachers, and students are part of the planning process, attendance becomes everyone's business. At Barrouallie Secondary School, this could involve regular community meetings, attendance campaigns, and partnership with local organizations that supports transportation or welfare needs. Through collaboration, the school culture shifts from blame and punishment to collective responsibility and motivation. Counter-arguments. Some may argue that absenteeism is caused mainly by socio-economic challenges that schools cannot fix, such as poverty, family problem, or transportation issues. Jones 2021 even suggests that unless these external issues are resolved, school-based plans will have limited success. This perspective has merit. Schools alone cannot change every socio-economic conditions. However, that does not mean that they are powerless. My refutation. Strategic planning actually acknowledges these external challenges and incorporates them into schools' objective. For instance, a well-developed plan might include partnership with government, social services, transportation providers, or even NGOs that support at-risk students. In this way, strategic planning turns external obstacles into collaborative opportunities. It is not about controlling every factor, but about creating an organized, proactive response to each challenge. Thus, while absenteeism has social or socio-economic roots, the school's ability to respond effectively depends on its strategy, capacity, not chance or a routine. In conclusion, absenteeism is not a simple matter of poor student discipline. It reflects a deeper organizational gap in how schools manage, monitor, and motivate student participation. I have argued that strategic planning provides the strongest foundation for addressing absenteeism because it establishes clear goals and accountability, it promotes data-driven decision-making, and encourages collaboration for sustainable outcomes. If the Barrouallie Secondary School adopts a comprehensive strategic plan focused on attendance improvement, it can transform a recurring problem into a structured pathway towards success. Ultimately, strategic planning is not just an administrative exercise. It is a leadership practice that shapes the future of education in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Thank you.